y'all? It's Dominique back again from Naturally Doing Too Much. And I'm here to review Love and Huntsville Marriage. Why do I say that? Love and Marriage Huntsville. Duh. What is this? Season 3 still. And I feel like it's been on for 5-6 seasons, but it's only season 3. In episode 16 called No Hoilting Back. All I'm going to say is, I please hope MARTELL come back different next year. I really do, or next season. I really hope that he's in a different space, because this is tiring for the viewers, let alone Melanie, who actually lives this shit. Oh my God, MARTELL. Please, dude. Please get yourself together, boo-boo. It's becoming draining, tiring. Let's get into it, because see, I'll be on this nigga for 20 minutes and ain't even got in the show yet. So it opens up with Melody in her office and baby, stupid net, Melody in her office coming through, pictures galore all over the place, nice decor. I'm like, you know what? As you should. Go on, girl. That looks real good, real nice, and you can tell this is my shit. I own it. I bring business in this shit, and I'm gonna put whatever I want on the walls. You gonna know who this is, who makes the calls, who wears the big girl drawers, okay? I'm just saying, once when you walk up in that bitch, I said, I ain't mad at you, boo. Because if I had my own business, especially dealing with that food, my shit'd be just like that. So then she said she got everybody coming to her office for a meeting to talk about the comeback group, which I was like, I'm surprised they're meeting at her office, since she was never feeling it before, the last time they talked about it before the pandemic. But I said maybe her feelings changed or whatnot. Then I was thinking, like, everybody supposed to meet up here? You know, it's a fucking, I don't know if that's a moth, but whatever. Shit gonna piss me off. So she talking about that, you know. So I was like, okay, cool. And I started thinking about, damn, MARTELL gonna come in this bitch? You would have MARTELL come in your office? Girl, you're brewing something. You're brewing something. I feel like y'all should have met somewhere else, but she probably like, why? You done dropped the kids off here. You know what it is. So with that being said, everybody meets up, but everybody gets there, but Marcel gets there first, of course. I don't know. I mean, I know they like this, Melanie said, you know, there's nothing between us. We know we play around, we may flirt, but that's it. But I just found it funny that Marcel was the first one there. And Melody, she wasn't all exposed, but she definitely had them titties out. So I know Marcel had eyes there and eyes there. I'm just saying, you was the first one though. You had to see what the package was looking like before everybody else got up in there. For Tisha eyes be looking at you like, what? I got it. I get you, Marcel. You think you're slick. You're not. So then, I think soon after Tisha walk in. So I was like, look at that. I know Tisha like, the fuck they talking about? Why you the first one here? I'm like, why y'all ain't ride together? I guess if she had to come dressed up like that. Girl, whatever. I don't give a damn how good you dress. I don't give a damn how good your body look. It's the mind, Tisha. And clearly, that shows everything. Inside and out. I'm just saying. I don't know if y'all peeped that out. I don't know. So then it goes to MARTELL coming in. He talking about, damn, this is crazy. I mean, I was used to it being, you know, our office space. You know what I'm saying? What was it? The Holtz or something, Mel and MARTELL host, but it's just Melody, and you know, she ain't waste no time yanking the fucking name down, throwing her pictures up there. And as soon as she had a chance, she went up, when she found out I didn't renew the lease, she went and renewed the lease herself. MARTELL, she's a businesswoman. She not playing no games. She's about her shit. She already knew what this shit was. And she started, I ain't gonna even say started noticing, but she knew your ass was unraveling, and clearly your ass was elsewhere. This wasn't top priority. So you damn right. Oh, okay, we're divorcing. He had a side baby. He's cheating. He's been an asshole. He's on social media, not taking accountability for himself and basically ruining our family. Yeah. When that lease up? Oh, in 5 days, I got it now. Don't even worry about it. Got these pictures already made, nigga. Come on now. So then, what was it that I say? Renewed too distracted on his ass. That's what she said before. You too distracted. He was distracted on that ass, Ariane. Distracted on, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing business. People not wanting to work with me no more. That's what happens, MARTELL. When you're not on your shit, somebody else gonna be on theirs and they're gonna take the fuck off. It's that simple. So then it goes to Kimmy. So she basically says, I want to wrap up the comeback group. We never came up with a resolution. We never moved forward. Let's dissolve it. Let's do something. I just feel like before we move forward and work with each other on different projects, i.e. the 47 acres, and then I think she's talking about the spec house Martell and Maurice is supposed to be doing. And then a deal between Maurice and Martell, not Maurice, Marceau and Martell. So she was like, let's just wrap this up so we can just go straight ahead. You know what I'm saying? Mel says, what did Mel say? So Mel was basically saying like, yeah, oh no, actually, let me take that back because that was after. So Martell was like, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm game for it. Y'all want to keep going? Yeah, of course you want to. You have nothing, nigga. You trying to hold on to anybody's coattails that'll let you. You're sad. So then before that, Mel says, where the kids at? He was like, in your office. She was like, in my office? Like, they're here in my office? He was like, yeah, like, what's wrong? Oh, okay, I'm about to go. And they was like, Martell was like, what's the problem? She said, excuse me. First of all, I'm going to go speak to my kids, and then I'm going to make sure they have my office in check. What she meant was, I don't want them fucking on my shit because I know how they do your shit. And I know you don't have no order. And you didn't even tell me the kids was here. You just dropped them off. You could have let me know, hey, babe, you know, I'll drop the kids off if you want to go say hi. If you want to, give them kisses and stuff, and then come back to the meeting. That was cool. I was thinking like, damn, he didn't even want to say that. Like, it's just little shit. And she mentioned something like that at the end, too, at the end of me. But we'll get to that. So then, and she walks out after telling him, yeah, I'm going to speak to my kids, and then I'm going to make sure they got my office in check. Everybody was like, well, goddamn. Martell was like, well, shit. Yeah, nigga, because you're a little boy, and she has to put you in check constantly. Because you keep showing up like an immature little boy who was not raised by a proper mommy and daddy. I won't even say a proper mommy and daddy. A mother and a father who knew what the fuck they was doing, who was active, and clearly got their screws together. But obviously, their screws just as loose. That's why, i.e. Martell is Martell. Marcel was like, well, damn, you better go ahead and you bet. Yeah, this is what she mean. Yeah. I know when Marcel was saying that, Marcel was just thinking like, nigga, never. Tisha, never would. I don't see how you let Melanie do that to you. Shit is hot, but she couldn't be mine, honey. She wouldn't be yours, but you get the idea, people. So then it goes to, oh yeah, and at the end, Martell was like, damn, she gangster. Yeah, she gangster on that ass. And be lucky she don't fucking take her kids where you can't see them, but she know that's against the law. You shouldn't even see your kids, honestly. The way you acting and let's move on. So then it goes to when Mel is back there with her kids, hugging everybody, saying, hey, how y'all doing and stuff like that. I thought that was so cute. They really love her. I'm like, oh my God. And then the baby couldn't stop cheesing. She's like, I love my mommy. And they feel the energy. We'll get into that later. So then Mel doesn't want to do the comeback group. She really don't. And I think it's mainly because she don't want to work with Martell at all. And plus, she doing her damn thing. So she like, I mean, if we do it, we do it. But damn sure not with Martell. So she's like, can we take a vote? It was like a vote on what? I mean, a vote on who want to do this. So you could pretty much tell everybody else want to do it. Maurice still want to do it. Kimmy still want to do it. It's like, dude, why y'all still holding on to this? Let it go. Let it be. Do your own shit. I'm not finna beg nobody. I don't give a fuck how tight we are. And then especially if you got a couple in there who has their own fucking tension and disagreements within their relationship, and they have children, they always arguing over every time y'all meet up. Why the fuck would you even want them participating? Why would you even want them involved? And they can't even put business to the side. And then Martell is basically on this bitch over on this side drowning while Mel flourishing and flying. Fuck you, nigga. Or fuck them both. That's what you do. So then Mel says, what is it? So Mel and Martell. Okay, so me and they start arguing back and forth. La 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 la. I'm not getting into it. They argue back and forth. He making up lies. She responding. It's just like, I understand. She was like, she was telling him, y'all just don't know the sneaky snake shit he be doing. The shit he be telling me, and then he lies to me right in front of my face, lies in front of everybody else. I'm just tired of that shit. And Martell, just an actor, nigga, go act. Maybe that's extra revenue. So then he walks out and it says, yeah, like you neglect the kids. Everybody was like, oh, Martell, or at least I think I heard Kimmy and Maurice. They was like, Martell, come on now. It's just like, nigga. It's like the more this is the thing, Martell. You are inflicting this pain, the embarrassment, the regret, the disappointment, the failure. you are inflicting that on yourself because you're not accepting responsibility and moving on. You lost her. Get over it. And guess what, Dodo? The more you keep doing the shit that you're doing, it's driving Melanie far away. So that's what I'm saying. You're not smart at all. Clearly. You might have ideas. You might have visions. Or might be a visionary to some extent. But you can tell Mel is the one who drive that shit to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? She puts action behind it. Like, nigga, if you want to be with somebody or at least be in better standing, you got to stop doing this shit, my nigga. You got to stop acting bitch made, nigga. Like a sorry ass nigga. You got to stop that. It's never going to be in your favor as long as you keep doing this, nigga. And then your kids are not going to fuck with you. And then once the kids don't fuck with you, Mel, adios, nigga. I don't know who you are. Why are you on my porch? Why are you calling me? Your kids don't even fuck with you, nigga. We're done. We're done. Bye-bye. What the girl go? I can't. So then it goes to so Mel comes back to the office. I mean, Mel was still in the office. So after Martell left, he grabs the kids, and as he's walking out, you can hear somebody saying, I don't know which child it was. You can hear them saying, dang, that was super quick. We leaving already? Like, that was really quick. Damn, why is it always quick? And he not even saying shit. I'm just thinking like, damn, you that mad? You ain't gonna say nothing? But I'm like, okay. And I'm like, damn, is it always quick? Like, what does that mean? Like, y'all, I guess y'all get together and then he acts the ass and I don't know. So then it goes to Mel. She like, why do y'all want to work with him? Seriously, why? I don't understand it. And fuck that. She was like, fuck that side baby shit. Fuck the cheating. It's basically on his morals. How he proceed, how he acts. The image he puts out. The integrity. That's why I don't want to fuck with him. And I don't see why y'all would. And I said, you know what? Because at first I was about to say, Mel, it is because of the side baby. Let's not. And it is because of the cheating. But at the end of the day, it probably not because so say, you know, obviously he did that. He cheated. He has an outside child, right? But he doesn't do all this shenanigans. Then they probably could co-parent much better, and they probably will work better and be friends. So actually, I get it, and that is the truth. He is acting like a little ass, spoiled, immature, pathetic little boy who has not been taught to accept responsibility for his actions and not knowing that if I do something, it's going to have a consequence, whether it's good or bad. And if I keep doing something that's bad, most likely it's going to be negative back to back to back to back to back until I change it. So, like Mel was saying, why the fuck would you even want to work with a person like that? Make that make sense. I'm confused. But it's because they make less money than you, they got less pull to you, and they were just like, well, shit. I mean, and that's really Maurice. And that's really Marceau. But then Marceau basically was saying, like, fuck it. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to keep getting burned. I don't want to work with him. Maurice is like, well, y'all was so good. Y'all was so dynamic. Maurice and Kimmy, I'm going to need y'all to stop holding on to the past and see what it is for today and what it's been for the last couple years. It's over with. They argue every fucking time y'all come together. They always going back and forth on social media. Y'all clearly know who is the fuck up out the relationship, who fucked up the relationship. Let it go, Maurice and Kimmy. Maurice, find somebody else to make money with. Kimmy, they not going to be together. And stop acting like you would be in that same position and accept Martell back if that was your husband. Stop it. Please stop it. Get out the past, my nigga. Get out the past. So then Martell wound up calling Melody while they still at the office wrapping up. So he was like, yeah, Mel, can you talk to Mariah? She's crying. She's crying really bad. And Mel was like, well, what's wrong? He was like, I don't know, you know. And then she was like, I'm gonna bring her to you. She was like, yeah, bring her to me. Bring her back to the office. So at this point, I'm thinking like, okay, Mariah, I don't know their name. I mean, I don't know all their names, and I can't match the names to the children. So I'm thinking it's one of the youngest. I'm like, damn, is this the baby or the youngest? It turned out it's the oldest. I'm like, damn, why is she crying hysterical just that minute? Did he do something? Did he say something? So when she comes out, she gets, Mariah takes her back in the office. Everybody else comes out, say hi to the kids. And this is when Marceau tried to give him some sound advice and was like, nigga, you gotta stop. You just gotta stop. Like, nigga, stop. Just stop. Stop. Martell like, yeah, you know, yeah, you right, yeah, I'm gonna get it together. Nigga, you do that shit all the fucking time. Nigga, I can't deal with this nigga. But then it's like the irony too is like Marcel. Why the fuck is Marcel always giving advice? Why don't Maurice step up? Nigga, you got more sense than Marcel. Why is this nigga always giving advice? Even though the shit he be saying be right, but it be like coming from you, nigga. Coming from you. Right message, wrong message. And that's probably why Martell don't receive that shit either. No, that's really beside the point. But I know Martell be like, this nigga got to be kidding. But he's speaking facts, nigga. Because look at your shit. I might be in the same boat as you with doing the same crooked shit behind my wife's back, which is ex-wife now, but my shit all intact. Yours not. So basically Marcel saying, now you got to sit in it, nigga. Deal with it. Okay? So then it goes to Martell in confession looking all sad and shit with the sad music. Good day, goodbye. Talking about, yeah, we got to stop throwing daggers at each other. We got to stop doing this. Martell, it's not a we. It's not a we. It's a I. I meaning you. It's not a we. Please stop grouping Melody because she only responds. And she just said that several times and we done seen it. She only responds to what you do. Clearly, if you see it, not if you see, clearly you can see whenever you do some shit, she tries to ignore it and then she gets fed up. It's too fucking much. So then she responds, my nigga. She never starts shit. You don't, like, any attention is good. And at this point, negative attention is better than good attention. Oh, my God, Martell. Not tonight, honey. You ain't gonna let my hair hurt or make my hair hurt. So then it goes to Maurice and Marcel. They go play tennis. I guess a little brotherly time, whatever. So then Marcel basically said, yeah, I'm never doing business with them again. And he pretty much was saying because of Martell, I can't do business with him, obviously, for the obvious facts. This nigga is an asshole. He's drowning and he's trying to hold on to anybody and he's not learning his lesson. And I can't do a business with both of them because him and Melanie gonna always go back and forth. So why not? And then it could be a conflict. He didn't say this, but he pretty much was probably saying it could be a conflict if I just work with Melanie and not him. Like, he's a real friend. Like, he's a good friend. I mean, I fuck with him on that tip. But other than that, that's it. So I'm just not gonna fuck with him at all. Good job. You should have been did that. Little too late to me for all y'all niggas. They've been doing this for fucking 10 episodes. Probably 12. Really the whole season and probably half of last season. Or I think so. Or if not all this season. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all late. But okay, Marcel. Good job. So then it goes to the therapy. So Maurice basically tells him how his therapy session went. And Marcel said, yeah, nigga, I'm not here for that. And then when Maurice said, yeah, he basically made it clear to me that I got two work wives. Not two work wives, two wives. A work wife and a real wife. Marcel said, yeah, nigga, that's a stretch. Marcel said that's a stretch. Maurice, why are you even having a conversation with him? And you know your words mean shit to him. You are the big brother who's getting sunned by the little brother. Let this shit go. Your word means nothing. It doesn't. And then you keep saying he's logical, but he likes to reason himself out of things. Yeah, he's trying to just game your ass, reason to make it sense. And you just let him do it. Like, Maurice, I can't. I feel like Maurice knows his brother is full of shit. But he doesn't do anything about it. And he doesn't have the energy or the... It's not in his character. It's like, I'm going to tell you, I'm here for you. But it's not like, nigga, this is what it is and this is what you going to do. That's not him. He know he full of shit and ain't shit he can do about it. Big bro gang by little bro. Simple as that. So then it goes... Ooh, excuse me. Then it goes to Mel and Tisha. They meet at Scott. They meet with Kimmy at Scott. What is it? Imperium? I don't know what that is. I'm going to say an office/house. So it's Tisha, Mel, and Kimmy. And I guess they just getting together. Just have a little girl chat or whatever. And then she made them a few drinks or whatever. So then, oh, this is what I said too. I said, so Tisha come over. So y'all cool now, Tisha and Kimmy? She over it or whatever the issue was, which really wasn't the issue. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't got time to be dealing with somebody like Tisha. I don't. I've been to check her ass a good 1-2 times. And then if you still on that shit, I'm done with you. Period. Period, point blank. I don't give a fuck what Maurice say. I don't give a fuck what Marcel say. This is who this bitch is. I can't jive. Period. But that's besides the point. So Tisha asked basically Tisha asked Mel, like, okay, so like what's going on with you and Martell, you know, since that argument y'all had at the office? Like, is everything cool? So she basically said same shit, different day. In so many words, same shit. That's just an example of what we go through on a day-to-day. It's real, and that's too much. That's too tired. That's too much. That's too much. Like I said, it's too much for the viewers. It's too much for me. I be just sitting here like, so I can only imagine what Mel be feeling. I can only imagine. Mel, you need some niggas to let the steam off. You need nigga. You should be sampling every nigga on the block that fits your criteria for whatever. I need you on Tuesday. I need you on Friday. I need my back rub. I need my foot rub. I want to go out and do something fun. I want to go to a nice, sexy dinner. I want to get my back blown out. Like, girl, you need a stress reliever. I hope you getting them. I really do. Because, bitch, I'm stressed for you. And I ain't getting none of that. Okay? I'm just saying. I need that. I need that for you. And I need that for us. Because it's too much. So then it goes to, Kimmy said, well, how was Mariah? You know, I know she was crying herself, so is everything good with her? And then Mel says, yeah, Mariah's good, you know. I think it was just like, you know, oh wait, no, she said, well, she said that, or Martell either told her, or she said it at first. She was like, she said, well, oh no, I take that back. When Martell brought her back to the office when she was crying in the confessional, he had said, well, she's crying because she sees mommy's pictures up and, you know, only mommy's name and she used to, or both of our names been up and both of our pictures been up in the office. And she's not used to that. So when he said it, I was like, that's it? I mean, I guess, but I feel like she's been in that office several times since y'all been broken up. You done dropped them all. She's old enough to know what's going on. And that's what made her cry hysterical. And I ain't saying nothing crazy happened in the truck, but obviously something hit her and it's got to do with your shenanigans and the reason why y'all are not together. I know that. And that goes back to fast forward to Mel saying to Tisha and Kimmy, I honestly think it was the energy. I think Mariah, she picked up on the energy of her dad because he left upset. That's number one. And number two, I told them, hey, before y'all leave, I'm going to come and see y'all. He didn't bring them in to see me at all. He didn't even say, go say bye to your mom. He just took them. So with those two things being said, that's what made her upset. And not to mention, she's our firstborn and she been through it all. And I'm telling you, I was the firstborn. And I done been through it all with my mother and my stepfather. They divorced, thank God. But it's just like, nigga, I saw everything. You see everything and you're heavily affected by it. And Martell is the point, is a person that will let his emotions just fall all out. All over his children, not even control it, not even be mindful and say, you know what, let me not be selfish and be in my mode right now. Let me make sure my children are good. Let me make sure they're not feeling what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I got two older kids who could clearly pick up on shit. And your ass is probably fuming in that bitch, feeling a certain type of way, obviously, probably mumbling at the mouth. She picking up on all that shit. She tired of that shit, Martell. You did that, Martell. You did that shit to Mariah and the rest of your children. You did that. You broke up the family unit, my nigga. You did that shit. And when you own it, that's when shit will start to turn around. Not a moment sooner. And like I said the last one, you better do it quick for your kids don't fuck with you. I'm just saying. And then only when the kids don't fuck with you, you can forget about Mel. That shit, oh, they're not fucking with you? And they teenagers? And they got phones and you know how to... Martell who? There's no reason why you should be popping up on me. You should not be at my house. We not going on trips. You not calling me about doctor visits. You should not be doing any of that. I'm just saying, you wait on it. So then it goes to... and then, you know what, real quick, and that's why I wrote that down. I said... I wonder, was that Mariah who was saying, dang, that was super quick. It's always super quick when they were leaving out the office when I said that earlier. Because I was like, damn, Martell ain't going to say nothing. I mean, you just going to let them keep asking you that or whatever. But one of the kids kept saying that was super quick. It's always quick. That was really quick. We're leaving already? Shame on you, Martell. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your children. Okay, so then, where we at? So then Kimmy says, oh, this is what Kimmy says. And this is what Kimmy get on my goddamn nerves. Kimmy says, well, how can we play a role in aiding or making the situation better when we come in a group, when we're in a group setting, basically? Like, how can we make this better? Mel said, don't have us in the same room. Kimmy says, do you really feel that way? Like, you really like, okay, like, don't even call you to say, because I know we invited you a few times to a few events. And sometimes we say, well, do you want us to invite Martell and vice versa? Like, do you not even want us to call you with that? Just don't invite you. Mel was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Don't invite us at all. I cannot be in the same room with that dude at all. Kimmy, let it go. Stop living in the past because, number one, it's not your relationship. Number two, you the smartest bitch on here. Number three, you know good and well you wouldn't be putting yourself in that fucking position if you was fucking Melody. Stop the games, Kimmy. Stop the games. And number four, Mel has said several times that she do not want to be in the same room with him. It is not good for them. She prefers not to. And you fought against that. Then another one. Damn, did I just lose my train of thought? Kimmy, bottom line is, what I'm trying to say is, Kimmy, that's what I was going to say. And on several occasions, I feel like, honestly, I don't know when the season going off. It should be going off soon. But all this season, they have been arguing about every single fucking event y'all have all been to. They have been arguing. So why the fuck do you think they can salvage their relationship? Why the fuck do you think they can even be in the same room when every time they're together they argue? And you know this. So I'm not understanding why you acting confused. I don't understand. What do you have invested in their relationship? Make that make sense, Kimmy. Make that make sense. I mean, I give it to Tisha. Tisha ain't even say shit about it, but you talking about, well, is there any way? No, bitch. Now, I like you, but you're getting on my goddamn nerves, Kimmy. You can't make that make sense. Let it go. Let it go. Like Mel has. Let it go. Ugh. So then, what is it? So, it goes to Kimmy and Tisha. So then Mel asked Tisha and Kimmy, like, you know, how y'all doing? Because I know it was an issue at the Destiny race not at the Destiny race, talking about it, about the text or whatnot. Like, what's going on with that? Y'all good? So I didn't get all into it. So basically they go back and forth. They don't really argue, but Tisha said, oh, she was being petty and shit about the text. And Kimmy was like, yeah, no, I wasn't. But afterwards, when we started talking, I started being petty. Yeah, because bitch, you wasn't making no fucking sense. And I don't think she was being petty, but okay, Kimmy. I guess our petties are different things. So then they go back and forth about, yeah, you know, Kimmy basically says, you always call and text me. Tisha said, okay, but I just text you this time. Kimmy says, you always call me about if it's a sponsorship or volunteer. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they was going back and forth about the text, about the sponsorship, volunteer. And then she says, Tisha basically called her and said, yeah, you need to, no, Kimmy was like, yeah, I volunteer. And Tisha was like, well, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about the sponsorship. And then she threw it in a text. So I guess Kimmy was like basically saying like, bitch, any other time you call in, text me. But this time you only text me and then only text me about money. When normally it'd be about the whole event. So what's really good? Then they got into about, Tisha said, well, not Tisha, Kimmy said, well, we done donated a lot of fucking checks. Like, I'm always here for you. So don't ever make it like about the money. And I guess that's what Tisha was coming at her about, like the money in the text or, I don't know, the phone communication they was having. She basically was saying, like, Tisha came at her like, nigga, like, where's the money? Because I guess Maurice forgot to sign the check this time. So she tried to make it like, well, y'all didn't give us the money. And Kimmy was like, please don't do that. Please don't do that because, bitch, we always donate to you. And she named off like 4 or 5 things. And she said, yeah, and we done donated way more than you. And Tisha was like, well, why are we why are we doing a tit for tat? Like, what difference does it make? Do I got to pull up my phone to see? Tisha, you're lying. I believe Kimmy. Kimmy ain't lying about that. Kimmy and Maurice probably donate way more than you. You know why? Because Maurice is cheap. He's cheap. Let's keep it 100. And your ass was mad about something stupid. So therefore you came at her about the money. And when I guess the check didn't come, because that's what she said. She said usually if the check didn't come, you'll call and be like, hey, did y'all send the check because I don't receive it? Can you get on my reason? Because they be forgetting this shit. But this time it wasn't like that. It was like, hey, where the money at? And then I'm gonna throw in a text. Tisha, you full of shit. Kimmy, you want to be a part. You want to be sisters with her. Not maybe to that degree, but Kimmy, you always try to make it a medium and just not accepting it for what it is, accepting her for where she is. Whether y'all relate, whether y'all married to the brothers or not, that's on you now. Now I'm about to be like, Kimmy, that's on you, nigga. Like, you know how Tisha is. You putting yourself in that situation. I wouldn't fuck with her. That's too much. I don't got the patience for that. I got patience for children because I work with children, but I don't got patience for grown women who acts like children. You get 1, 2, 3 times with me, and maybe 3 because we family. After that, I don't fuck with you no more, and to a certain extent. Kimmy, that's on you. You already know how Tisha is. So then, what I was in? So, Tisha started looking confused. And then she just said, you know what? I'm just over it. That's fine. I said, bitch, you over it because you're not making sense and you're lying. And Kimmy be coming with them facts. Kimmy talk to you calm, clearly collected, and you can't handle it because you don't have, you don't have the common sense, and you don't accept responsibility for your actions as well, and you can't even argue your point. And it's like, if you're gonna be wrong, be on top of your shit. Either make her look stupid or stand firm on it and saying it, you can't. Because you be lying and your shit don't make sense. So you just said, I'm over it. Yeah, bitch, I bet you are. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not cool. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. So Tisha was like, oh girl, Mel, I guess at the end, she was like, yeah, where y'all going or whatever. Or no, I think Kimmy was like, girl, did you drink or something before we get here? You a little buzzed? Because I guess they got up and had a hug or whatever. She was like, no, girl, but I'm going to start drinking now and after. And then Tisha was like, oh, okay, where you going after this with that short dress? She said, girl, what'd she say? She said, damn, I forgot what she said. And I wanted to say, she was like, girl, she flipped her dress like, girl, don't even try to keep up. I said, I know that's right. Mel said, boo, because I got them lined up. Ain't nothing like a fuck nigga doing you wrong for so long and currently. And you glowing up? What? Girl, Mel probably got a long list, honey. Every day of the week, probably every day of the month, for real. So then she was like, well, girl, the short dress, easy, I ain't gonna even say nothing. My Tisha was like, what, easy access? And my Mel was like, well, I'm just saying. I said, girl, she probably ain't wearing no drawers, but hey, kudos for you, boo. Get you some, honey, because dealing with that nigga, you're gonna need to get your back blown out every day. Okay, Martell, we just went through this. Shine, I need you. 45-minute appointment. I'm just saying, honey. You got the office, too. You can run it out of there. I'm just saying. Get it how you live. So then Martell meets up with his friend. Now, I don't know this friend name. I thought he was Chris. I forgot his name. But he talked to him a few times. So basically, they talk, and he asked him, like, well, how your studying coming? And Martell was like, well, I was motivated one night when the kids was here. But his friend was like, one night? You was motivated one night? Come on, dude. You got to get it together. Like, real talk, man. You got to get that shit together. He was like, man, you need to focus, man. Like, for real. And then he was like, I'm going to get it done. It's just, I'm a bad test taker. And, it's just not priority right now. But I'm going to get it. He was like, and then Martell going to say, we business partners, so we good. I said, and then Martell says, oh, no, that was coming up. I'm just like, Martell, you better be lucky this nigga's still working with you. You better be lucky because of your past. Because of how you started, you and Mel, you better be lucky. And people really fuck with you to a certain extent or however, on what level. You better be lucky, my nigga. For this nigga drop your ass talking about I'll get to when I get to it. I ain't no test taker. Nigga, you still ain't trying to get your builder's license. You just trying to build off other people's back. Wow. Moving on. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. This video longer than I wanted it. So then it goes to Martell. So Martell gets a call FaceTime from Melanie. And he looking all confused like, damn, she FaceTime me. So then the friend like, oh shit, do I gotta leave? He was like, no, I'm gonna just step over here. So then Mel was like, hey, I need to pull up on you. It's something I need to talk to you ASAP about, real important. Where you at? He was like, oh, okay. I mean, it's about the kids. She didn't even say it. She was like, where you at? He was like, okay, well, I'm gonna pull up. So maybe he pinned her the address. So she pulls up and say, okay, well, we need to talk about boundaries and respect. So at this point, I'm thinking like, what the fuck this nigga do now? So then she says, well, Martell, so basically this is what happened. She's on a date. She gets a call from Martell. He rolls up on them. He approaches the guy. Martell, oh my God. So now she got to worry about you popping up. Like, you really wanted them. You really wanted them. Oh my God. How many times I got to say you did this shit? Do you not know what consequences are? Did you not ever think you were going to be caught? Did you not ever think she was going to leave? Okay. So then, I basically said, so he said, well, it's new to me. Like, it's new that, it's new for me to see you with a dude. You know what I'm saying? You at our favorite restaurant. She said, no, that's my restaurant. That's my favorite restaurant. Like, I wasn't expecting to see you with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Your ego's so bruised, you so sad. So then, Mel said, so nigga, last time I checked, we was on the phone, you was at a business meeting. You said somebody flew out from LA. You was at a business meeting. Then you got to me in like 15 minutes. You probably rushed through that bitch just to get to me. Like, seriously? And then you recording us? Like, why would you approach us? Like, dude, I'm single. I'm not your wife anymore. I can do that. Then he was like, well, why would you put that in my face? Why would you put that on social media? I'd rather do something in front of you. You know what I'm saying? In your face. Like, why you hide behind social media? She was like, I haven't said anything of late. And what I think he meant was why you probably putting pictures up of you living your best life. That's what that is, nigga. So then Martell says, yeah, I'd rather do it in your face or whatever. So basically he's salty about dude pulling, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. Her living her best life. So then she was like, so then she said, Martell, when I was on the phone with you, you was like, you gonna be my wife again. Where y'all meeting up at? And then you ain't tell me you was coming. He was like, yeah, I did. And then Martell was like, I didn't tell you I don't want you to be my wife. I don't want you to be my wife. He really acting like a teenager. The way his actions are, the way he's speaking, what he's saying out of his mouth, it's not making sense. It's so juvenile. It's not grown at all. It's not mature at all. Like, I don't want you to be my wife. I never said that. I don't want you to be my wife. But you're stalking me. You're fucking stalking me, but you don't want me to be my... Martell. Oh my God. Marlene. Marlene, have a private conversation with your son. At least do that. You don't want to have it on camera. Have a private conversation. Please do. So basically he lied. You said that shit. I said he's so basic, so juvenile, so immature, pathetic, lost, damaged, unaccountable for his actions, and cannot accept responsibility to save his life. But keep jumping in the fucking fire, hoping to get put out. Like, nigga, what the So he up holding up the phone like, so this is what you do. This is what you do. Take us to a restaurant. Like, nigga, Mel said I'm single. I can do what the fuck I want. Period. He's like, do better. Do better. How juvenile is that? Do better? Nigga, I'll do better. Nigga, let me make this clear. Any person I deal with after you, are you serious? Will be better. On GP. On GP, my nigga. What are we talking about? Oh my God. So Mel said, and then you recording us? He was like, yeah. And then she was like, you so disrespectful. He was like, of course I'm going to be disrespectful. I said, come on now. Speak that truth, nigga. Of course I'm going to be disrespectful. Because I want to. I said, there you go. Let it come out. You want to. You're hurt. You're battered. And this is you. I can't even explain. Like, I can explain it, but it's like I'm tired of explaining it. Everybody know what this is. Y'all know what this is. But this nigga, then she said, I'm not your wife anymore. I'm not your wife anymore, nigga. Leave me alone. That sound like my mother's ex-husband. Like, at the end, she was with this dude for 20 plus years. And at the end, the last couple years, it just went down here. Not even the last couple years. Well, yeah, probably like the last 2 years. And after that, he couldn't take that shit how she was moving on. He could not take that shit. That's what I'm saying. He a narcissist. He made lies saying that, oh, your mom's still coming over here. We doing the do-do. You know what I'm saying? I still love her. She calling me like, nigga, why is you lying? And you lying to me? Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I haven't been raised in this. Like, girl. I said, Martell. Like I said, you better get your shit together for the sake of your kids before it's too late. Normally I don't do the preview to talk about what's in the preview, but I did want to talk about this real quick. So one of the scenes in the preview was Tisha talking to Tiffany. So basically, it looked like Tisha is about to finally come to Tiffany and let her know how uncomfortable she made her feel in Las Vegas about her reading her down. I said I knew it. Just like Melody says, and everybody else knows, Tisha can never just be 100 in her feelings and express how she feel at that moment. She want to let it build up, and then later down the road, she wants to bring it up. And I said, Tisha, please don't come for Tiffany. Please don't come for Tiffany. Please don't. Because she's going to read you down for filth. And it's going to be worse than last time. And you're not going to have shit to say. Tisha, don't do it. But do it for entertaining. Because I would love to see this shit. Because I know Tiffany probably like, oh yeah? Really? Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready for this? Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Now what, bitch? And I can read you alone and your husband alone. Like, Tisha, you better leave Tiffany alone. But other than that, that was Love and Huntsville Marriage. Love and Huntsville. I don't know why I'm doing that. Tongue tied. Love and Marriage Huntsville, episode 16. It was a good episode. Child, I can't wait till it's over. I'm ready for a new season. Please, Mel and Martell. I don't know. I'm done with it. But I can't wait to see if Tiffany gonna get in that ass. Because that was a dumb mistake, Tisha. But I'm ready for it. All right. Peace. I'm out.